not, this is incredible, just incredible. What can you say about it?
Yeah. Both of these guys, these fugitives, have now spent their birthdays on the run. I mean, would you have ever predicted that we would be 20 days into a search here? I think in the beginning, everyone thought either they're way far gone, that we may never get them, or they're right in the area and they'd be caught quickly.
Well, you're right. Today is Ricky the Rat's birthday, so I didn't think he'd stay gone this long. If that is all true, I've got so many emails, brother. It is incredible. Half of my emails are thinking that the cabin, the DNA is fake. And I thought, why would the cops lie like that? I don't think they would lie and say that. I thought they had a better plan to get out of prison once they got out, you know, to get away. It seems like they didn't, but they're up there. I also have some people that are telling me there are some old iron mines that are up there. And I've always said they got to be hiding under something so the infrared cameras don't catch them. I think they're up in there. If that is true, that DNA is in that cabin, then they're there. And if they are, they got to be hiding again in like a cave or something. You will not believe the emails that we're getting. I hope to God that that's true. They do have blood. You know, it takes a while, I thought, to get a DNA sample back, but it's real quick if they got blood. So if that's them, then they're up in that area. They are up in that area.
Yeah. So here's what I want to ask you. Your concern, too, is that obviously that they're very dangerous. And I think I don't know if I've talked about it with you, but I know I've talked about it with others, that they don't really search for them at night because they're worried about the safety of the people who are searching for them. And they're worried that these guys have guns and that they won't be taken alive. If it comes to that, law enforcement is really in a dangerous position, aren't they?
Well, absolutely. I don't think that. I don't think they will be taken alive. I hope they don't have weapons. I'm sure that if they did have a weapon, maybe like a gun, you know, they'd hunt for some kind of, because there's a lot of game up in there, so somebody would have heard a shot. Knives, hatchets. Ricky was wielding an axe handle last time, Ricky the Rat. So I think they may have knives and stuff like that. Hopefully no firearms. But yes, they will not hunt at night. The convicts are moving at night. So if a cop accidentally or a sheriff walks up on him, you know, the sheriff could lose his life. I kind of agree a little bit with them not to hunt at night. Now, if I was going, I'd have enough people with me that we could hunt at night, and that's when we'd catch them. So I'm in New York, as you know, right now, brother, right now. So everybody's asked me, you know, Dog, when are you coming? We're here right now. Beth and I are feet on the ground. We're within miles of where they're allegedly at, and we're just waiting.
Yeah, so, you know, I thought I would be speaking to you, you know, sometime that you would be coming up. I'm sorry I'm not in New York, but I'm here covering this. But my question is, what are the rules? You said that what are the rules in getting engaged as a bounty hunter? Can you just go into a situation like that and help search, or are there rules from law enforcement that might prevent you from doing that?
Well, there's rules from law enforcement. If they've got a certain area quarantined off like they do, you can't go into that crime scene area, they call it. Now, the laws in New York are to do with bounty hunting, are to do with bail bond skips. Someone who, a bail bondsman, has a bond on financial responsibility to the court, and the bounty hunter, or it's called the bail enforcement agent, has to go through a bunch of changes to become that. This is a completely different thing. This is the right to arrest by any citizen in America. These are federal fugitives. There is a law in the United States of America gives a person, any person, the right to arrest. So as long as I don't get within an area or step on cops' toes, I don't think anybody's going to say much. I think with us, Beth and I being here, a lot of people will give more information. We're praying, we're encouraging the cops every day, but this is not a bail bond jump. These are federal escape prisoners under the United States laws. Us as a citizen may and are required to do something about it. So I'm not saying that we're hunting. Right now we're commentating. We're going out doing interviews on all relatives. We're checking it out. But if we run into them, brother, you know how God is, and especially with me, I'm very lucky. I cannot believe this. I'm just getting the last few years of my life to retire. Wouldn't this be a great one to go down with? Wouldn't this be the one? This is the one. I am so excited. I am so ready. Brother, I wish you was here with me.
Yeah. Well, if it does happen, I know where the exclusive will go, and that's to CNN Tonight with Don Lemon. Thank you, dog.
You're welcome, brother. Be safe out there. You too.
All righty. You too. We'll be right back.